Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. We are very quickly eating the Holy Roman Empire. In fact, we have a huge amount of it right now. We almost have enough that we can usurp the whole lot of it, which would be very cool, because if we can usurp it, we can destroy it, which would then give us a bunch of people we can just eat immediately. And that's kind of our main goal, I think, right now, because that will get us very, very close to getting our Carolingian border stuff. We only actually need 3 things. We need Bavaria, Iberia, and Italy. Yeah, this one's still the most difficult because we still have an alliance. I think this might have to wait till the next generation, this Castile one, because I just don't see a way for us to get the land off Castile while we have an alliance with Castile. I'm assuming we still have that alliance with Castile. We don't have an alliance with Castile? Excuse me? Oh. Well, actually, maybe this is the strategy. Maybe we just take Castile. To be fair, I think we only need the de jure lands. Let's have a quick look at this here. Restore Carolingian borders. Iberia. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so we only need this tiny bit of land there. But we could take the whole thing. Is this even the same dynasty that we have a connection with? I thought it was a different dynasty. Yeah, it was this dynasty. So this is Ivrea. Oh, this is still the same dynasty, different house. Sorry, I was using the wrong term, but I was thinking house. Oh yeah, so it was in this one, and then it kind of jumped to another one for a couple of generations, and then jumped back to this one. Okay, all via inheritance. No, yeah, no factions. Oh, in which case I think we could just declare war on them, and we'll take their land. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, Knight of Swords can be improved. We're waiting for a Besieger here, right? Yeah, because it should happen at some point. Because really, all we need is the Acclaimed Knight to fight a battle alongside any siege weapons, men-at-arms. Which, you know, is just a matter of time for that one, basically. Okay. Anything else we need to do immediately? I actually don't think there is anything. We could ransom some people. Let's deal for our prisoners. So let's get ourselves our 50 gold. You... Ooh, I think you're just good enough to be recruited. And you're just bad enough not to be. Okay. We spent all our money on a bunch of buildings. Let's unpause. Right. I think that just said he would join our abhorrent court. Doesn't sound like he's a huge fan, but anyway. Oh yeah, also we seem to be lacking a plague. I'm assuming it will happen at some point, but... Anyway, Castile, they also have no allies. Oh. Well, this might be okay. Wait a second, Leon is defending in a war. Are they not my... They're definitely my... no, they're not my ally, because this guy is actually in charge of Seville, not Leon. Oh, okay. What's the war for? For the Kingdom of Andalusia, which will actually include Seville. Yeah, very weird. Anyway, I'm going to declare war on Castile and take all their land. I think that's what we're going to do here. Demand fealty is what we want to do. Yep. Declare war. Right, let's stick our rally point down here. And let's just go. Who are you at war with? And why can't I not raise any troops in your land? It's an internal war. Let's not worry about it then. Oh, I was just going to raise... men-at-arms as usual, and then I forget. Every single time I'm just like, I'll just raise them all. Yeah. Oh, Tour has fallen. He died from a heart attack. With a new Knight of Tourneys. It is Mayor Hamlin, who was generated out of nowhere. Okay. But he does start with a level 2 wit, Hastluder trait. Which is impressive, because his stats that would actually allow him to get that don't exist. But, anyway. That's fine. Right. Let's go. There's a malingering scent, or sorry, fresh sachets, best herbs. We can get rid of the malingering scent. I'll just buy one. Yeah, get the bonus. Our bones have weakened and our vision is cloudy, but that doesn't actually matter. Right, head in here, start sieging. Head over here. Oh yeah, also I guess Knight of Swords I could have a look at again. Because... Oh, no. Never mind. I was thinking that because it's just changed. But no, that was Knight of Tourneys, not Knight of Swords. That would make a lot of sense. So let's just head down here and get that one. Then I think we want to go in here. Because I don't think we can go straight here without taking attrition. No. Okay. Oh, who did I lose? I lost this person who was my Chancellor. Well, best is 23, but best powerful is 15. So we'll go best powerful on that one. And I've been invited to a coronation in the Vatican. Wait a second. Oh, that's the Latin Empire. Okay, for a second there I thought that was the Holy Roman Empire. And I was like, that's crazy that they would invite me. But they're not inviting me. I'm not going to go to your coronation. Yeah, I'm busy. But thank you for inviting me. Right. We can ransom some people. So let's ransom you. You, let's get a weak hook. You, let's get a weak hook. Yep. And then you, let's get a weak hook. Wonderful. Right. Over to our next destination. They are sieging us down here. But at some point they're going to have to actually deal with us. As King's evil spreads, fear gives rise to madness. The Maturidides, long tolerated, are now seen as a curse. They angered the heavens, peasants say, and now we suffer for it. Their temples are defaced, their prayers are turned against them. Priests condemn the practice, but the killings continue. So we can get divine guidance in all of these holdings. There's nothing I can do or stop them at once. We'll just get divine guidance. The worst may yet, maybe yet to come. Mercy for the mercenaries. Please, your majesty. Amory's thugs have been drinking me dry without paying for days, and they're fighting and scaring off the staff and guests. So I get generosity, which lowers the cost. I can expunge them. Or, they're too drunk to be a real threat, this will be over quickly. So we expunge them, and we get respected, and we get martial lifestyle. Sure, let's do that. Our night of wine's improved. Cool. And my sister died. Not cool. So, yeah, I see this King's Evil's getting like a lot of stuff here, but it's just consumption, right? Yeah, it's not actually the plague, as we got a message about that, but it's still not actually started anywhere. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sure it'll be here soon. Maybe. Ako S. or Zata? Passing through Valencia, a peasant woman offers me a refreshing mug of milk with a taste sweeter than anything I've tasted before. What is this marvellous drink you've offered me, I ask, to which she responds, milk from an earth almond. There is no person who could resist the allure of this concoction on a hot summer day, no child who would avoid smiling when offered a mug, no Valencian without a sweet tooth for it. This beverage isn't milk, it's gold. Funded agriculture for 15 years. This is all in Valencia, or my close family members like me, or I get some prestige. Just get close family member opinion. I'm not that worried about Valencia's holding. I think that's not really a huge priority of mine right now. Let's upgrade farms and fields. And farms and fields. And here, let's upgrade the hospices. And then I'm almost out of money. We'll get a farms and fields upgrade. We'll get a farms and fields upgrade. We'll get a workshop upgrade. And now I'm definitely out of money. Cool. Don't suppose that you got Besieger? No. Okay. Well, we haven't actually fought in a battle. I should actually only check when we're fighting battles. That's okay. Captured some prisoners. Let's kind of head south towards them. Right. Nothing in here. Anything else we need to do? Nope. Okay. It's fine. A sudden shock. I've ridden taking aim and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, momentum keeps me pinned to the back of my horse as it starts shaking. Then, as if time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. So chance we get experienced rider, but if we get severely injured, we will die. Or I can just lose 35 prestige. I'll just lose the 35 prestige. I've lost my antiquarian, which means another one of our geniuses is dead. That was Baudouin who died there. I guess you could probably do it. Yeah, that's fine. Also, talking of horses. We don't have another horse. Our horse disappeared at some point. But we do have this, which is kind of cool that it gives you the requirements in here. Yeah, that is neat. Okay. Anyway. Can I leave yet without taking attrition? I think I could always leave without taking attrition. But that's fine. Get down here. Let's take their siege. I'm going to head back up here to this one. Right. And close some of these. We got gunpowder. Nice. Okay, gunpowder is great. We can switch all of our stuff over to bombards. We may want handgunners as well. Although they're type handgunner, which is actually... You know what? We probably don't want these guys. I was thinking if they were type archer, we would take them. But actually, because they're a unique type, we probably just want to get bombards. And then that's it. Also unlocks the gunpowder manufacturer line of buildings. Cool. No. No. Saying no to a lot of these things. We're kind of just like busy with war. It's past the point where we want to be going to a ton of these things because they don't actually benefit us in any way. They just kind of slow down war. Which is, yeah, unfortunate at this stage of the game that that's kind of what happens. But, you know, it is what happens and there's not really a lot we can do about it. Right. 100% war score. And we are going to enforce our demands. Nice. So that gives us Castile. We can found a holy order. Don't need to do that. I can transfer somebody to Castile, which I'll do. Knight of Swords. We were in a battle. Didn't get any besieger points. Cool. And we can ransom some people. So we'll get 100 gold. Get a hook. And we'll get a hook. Wonderful. Right. Next thing for us to do is to immediately destroy all of our trebuchets. There we go. Trebuchets are done. We're bored of them. Now we're getting cannons. Let's just get 2 lots of those. And then we'll just get them up to max. There we go. There's 1 cannon. And there's the other set of cannons. Right. And then we want to station them in the holdings that the other ones were stationed in. And then we have to be at peace for a short amount of time while they, well, reinforce. But yeah, that should mean that our sieges are much quicker, which will be good. Right. It's fine. Clear this out. I can vassalize you? Who are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll vassalize you. That seems reasonable. Can I vassalize you? Nope, you're at war. Oh, well, that'll do it. Right. Cool. Well, that's fine. We got a free vassal. Next, what are we gonna do? How about this? Prendial excess. So we can get court grandeur and lose stress, or we can just get these bonuses. I'll just get these bonuses. I think we're max court grandeur anyway. Yeah. And actually, we're expected to be at court grandeur level 10. So you see, we're no longer gaining any bonuses for being at our court grandeur level because we're expected to be here. So yeah, we actually lost a ton of bonuses over time. Cool. So that should have ticked off that requirement. Yep, so we now have Carolingian Iberia. So now it's Bavaria and Northern Italy. Northern Italy is going to be a problem because of the papacy. Let's maybe go for Bavaria next. Oh, wait a second. Wait for my bombards to fill up. The social stain of execution. You see, my lord, every night I have to travel so far outside of Paris to sleep. That's my executioner complaining about being the executioner. You can stay in the castle, that's fine. Not that worried about it. Oh, we got some more negative stuff. I also lost my bodyguard. So Clouded Eyes are now at level 2, so we got -3 martial, -6 prowess there. Bones are not quite at level 1. I think when they hit level 1, we might just drop dead, but, you know, we'll see. Invite Knights, definitely. Not going to enter Seclusion. King's Evil is not reaching us. Right, that's fine. And we've got our first knight. There was something else I was going to do. Oh, I think I was going to put in somebody new as a bodyguard, but actually we put in a bodyguard whoever our Knight of Swords is, so we need to wait for him to die. And he's not going to die yet. So, yeah. We'll worry about that when he drops dead. Plague Trials, Lonely. The Witch Hunt's blaming Maturides for King's Evil have strangled commerce across the realm. My vassal Duke Henry stumbles into court looking like a beggar. The persecution has driven out lenders, my emperor. Fear of infection and the mob silences every coin. Usury has vanished. My coffers are dry, yours may follow. Normandy will be a safe place for all. I can offer you a loan, or that's unfortunate. I'll say it's a safe place for all. That's fine. Yeah. Is this really... It's giving us a lot of events like it is a play... Like it is the Black Death, but I'm fairly certain it's just not. Like, I don't know. Oh, did we not... Oh, personal champion should be our Knight of Tourneys. Yeah. I was going to say, should we not have somebody in that personal champion one? But it should be our Knight of Tourneys. Whoever they actually are. Might be easier to look at it the other way around. But we'll see. Knight of the Hunt. Court Brewmaster. Who is our Knight of Tourneys? That is... Oh, this fellow. Mayor Hamlin. Oh, because he's a mayor, is that meaning that he can't be in that position? Potentially? Grant court position. He can only be a court jester. Ah. I'm going to revoke his title. He'll be okay with that. Hey, come to my court. Actually, that just changed my Knight of Tourneys. That's fine. I'm giving that away to a random noble. Alright, who's my new Knight of Tourneys? Alphonse. Yeah, perfect. Alphonse, you can take that role. Yeah, there we go. That's absolutely fine. Right. Clear that out. I don't know how he got a city title, because he didn't start landed, but anyway. That's fine. How are our bombards looking? Still need a little bit of time on them, huh? Yeah, just a little bit. Invited to her coronation. That'll be a no from me. It's all fine. It's taking a while for them to get up to full power, but it will be worth it. Thank you for the 900 gold. I think I can do another set of buildings right now. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. Get this one. And this one. And some more farms and fields. And some more farms and fields. And, yeah, some more forestry. Sure. Right, King Aubrey's coronation. I'm not going to that. An unworthy challenge. At first I fought the simple footman fool for stepping onto the training field. Although Robard seemed to be no threat at first, it quickly became clear he'd be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Yeah, I'll recruit him. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's recruit him. He's now my knight. Great. I think we're going to war on the 1st of January. Let's have a look. Yep, ready to go to war. My grandson's been released from prison. That's nice. A new knight has arrived. Sigismund. You know what? We approve of the name. You can be recruited. Extort my subjects. Yeah. We'll get sell titles soon as well, I think, because we think we did them at roughly the same time last time. Could declare a direct war on this guy. What's de jure for us now? It's not that exciting, unfortunately. We do have some people with some big claims, but I still think our best war is probably just to declare some swear fealties. Yeah. Let's go down here. So who do I want? So Bavaria is... Let's go into this one. So actually it's Carolingian Bavaria, so it's slightly different, right? Oh no, it does go all the way to the borders of Bavaria there. And is Italy also this land here? It is. Okay. So, thinking about it, he's got Bavarian land. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to aim for these people over here. So, I'm going to go for Piedmont first. We're going to declare a... Yeah, de jure wars ain't going to cut it here. Wait, have I lost my fealty? Has 15 years passed? Oh, I think it has. I think I've lost my declare fealty wars. Let me check someone else, like Leon. Yeah, I've lost them. My 15... Oh, wait, no. There it is. Declare fealty. Or demand fealty. Why can I not do that against you? Huh. Interesting. We definitely did that against these guys. I'm sure. But yet, as sure as I am, it isn't there. Huh. Am I doing this in... Wait, no. Nordmark. Oh, wait, yeah, it's pointing against him. Oh, I think I figured out what happened. He's become too small. That's what happened. So the Holy Roman Empire has become too small. So therefore, they have left... They were on conditional join, which we're on right now, which you have to be when you're large enough. But they've now moved back to guaranteed protection, so now I have to attack the top level. Oh. That's annoying. I'm trying to think of the best way to get their land. Hear me out. I think we're thinking about this the wrong way now then. Because previously it made sense to attack the lower person because obviously you could grab so much land like that. But now that we can't, maybe the best idea is to tear down the concept of empire. Maybe the best idea is to take someone like Bohemia here. Because if we could take Bohemia, even though it's not land we necessarily need, it'll probably make the empire hold so little actual empire land that we can usurp it. I don't know if this is 33. Is there a way of telling? There probably is. Actually, there is a way of telling because we have the ledger now. Aha! I keep forgetting the ledger exists. So I can go to characters, sorted by realm size. Let's see here. And I'm looking for people who are my faith, which will help us a lot in narrowing things down. And then I should just be able to scroll. There can't be that many people above them. Bohemia. Bohemia have 15 realm size. Okay, so that will not get us the 33 we need. Yeah, someone like Austria also has a reasonable amount of land. It's Duke Deitpol of Austria. I think they have less than Bohemia, but that's okay. Not by that much. Frisia, Croatia. I forget there's a lot of R's in here. Yeah, there's Austria. They have 11. So we could grab Austria. Try to think if there's anything else we could do. Like if we could get a de jure thing going. I just don't think that we can. If we could get somebody able to claim on multiple titles, that would be ideal. Let's have a look at Austria first, actually, then. Let's see. Claimants. Is there anyone? So there's Reginar. Reginar is currently hanging out in Castile. He would accept an invite to our court. He has a claim on Austria. He's probably fine. Let's invite him. Bohemia? Do you have any claimants? You have Vladimir of Bohemia. He would also accept an invite to our court. And he only has a claim on Bohemia and the Duchy of Bohemia and Moravia, which is all within Bohemia. We'll invite him anyway. That's fine. Yeah. I don't know how we'd find somebody who has a claim on multiple things, unless maybe it's a claimant on the Holy Roman Empire. No, I don't think it... Yeah, none of these could be pressed anyway, even if somebody did have a claim. That's fine. Don't want to extort my vassals to lower direct vassal opinion? Of course, yeah. That sounds fine. And then... some new people have arrived at court. Wonderful, I can sell my trivial titles. Wait a second. I'm not going to read your poetry, but I'll say it's really nice. He has given me shameful behavior for selling my titles. He was very unhappy at me for doing that. Alright, well, I'm going to declare war on the Holy Roman Empire. It's for either Reginar or Vladimir's claims. Let's go for Reginar's claims first. I mean, it is at least in the land that I actually want. So let's do that. Right. Then somewhere over here, we'll raise some troops and go for it. Oh, is somebody else attacking them? County of... So it's Sicily you're losing a war with. King of Sicily. Yeah, so that's down there, so we don't need to worry about that. We can come and disrupt that war as much as we like. Oh, actually, disband. Yep. Let's do this the way that I was going to do this. Let's raise men-at-arms. Nice. We're just going to march straight over here for our new men-at-arms. We have so many more troops than them anyway, so this should be fine. Right. March right over here. Homage, taking the knee, so we get some more renown. Love to see it. Bunch of buildings have finished building. We're now making absurd amounts of money. Let's do this. Although I think we're making absurd amounts of money because I just went to war. And we have 10% more income while at war due to our stewardship lifestyle. Yeah, that would make sense. And we're not paying very much for our men-at-arms either. So usually we'd pay more for your men-at-arms when they're raised, but I think we have a lot of modifiers that reduce that. So we actually just end up getting pure bonuses from declaring war. We just earn more money pretty much 100% of the time. Well, I've taken their capital. Next. Now I've taken the full holding of their capital. Next. Here, let's upgrade those. What have we got up here? I mean, we do have legends, but yeah, they're not really the legends I want. Yeah, I want the legends that give us absurd ways to declare war. But we already have that active, I think, so that's fine. Next. Taking that one. Another person answered my call. We'll recruit him. That's fine. We're getting less picky about recruiting knights, just because we're currently at 31 knights that we need to fill positions for. Also, some of these can be improved due to us finishing... I think that was our duchy buildings that allowed us to improve all of these. Cool. I just forgot to upgrade them. Let's do that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. And again that one. And finish our forestry. Right. Make our way over here. Can I go to here without taking attrition? Yes, fantastic. Beat up their army. There's our 27 knights versus their 0 men-at-arms. Yeah. That's 100% war score? Wow. So we lost 9, they lost 6,000, but they only had levies, so like, you know, it was just a slaughter. Yeah, that seems fine. I think I'll just enforce demands, really. Do they become this person's vassal? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, enforce demands. Cool. Disband. And that is us. Also, I just realized that's the Empire of West Slavia over here. That's existed for a while, but I hadn't fully clicked that they'd made themselves an empire over the course of our game. Alright, give me 100 gold. Give me a hook. Alright, yeah, also they're blue, because, or kind of purpley blue, because they're our tributary, which I also maybe slightly forgot. Also, the Mongol Empire is back fully now. Like, it's getting all the way over here. Crazy. Right. So now we need you to die. However, although it looks like you're really frail and you're about to die any second, may I introduce you to us, who is older, really frail, and might die any second? Yeah, not ideal. Knight of Swords, did you get it? Nope. Well, we'll keep trying. Do I need Venice? I might need Venice. Let's have a look here. For northern Italy? I definitely need some of Venice. Yeah, okay. It's probably worth declaring that war then. I also need Corsica. So there are other wars I can declare. Venice. Let's do a little demand fealty. Corsica. I'm also going to take you as well. Right, let's raise our troops somewhere down here. So let's move them. I guess I can move them over here. That would work. Let's go. And we'll just march our way in here. This is all fine. Nope, not going to your grand wedding. Let's go. Okay, my bones are weakening. My eyes are cloudy. We're still not quite at level 1 here, which is good. It's definitely good. Although, anytime they'll become wounded, they'll be severely injured or brutally mauled. I don't know if I saw that before. Yeah, that would kill us. Just becoming wounded once. Anyway. That's kind of a reasonably long siege, actually, given that we've got incredible siege units. Right. We'll wait a little bit for money, actually, before we do any more building. Shadow over Burgess. Famine fever. Summon the physician. Oh, that must be... Yeah, it's all the way over there. We don't need to worry about that. Right. You want esoteric practices? It has been pointed out, I don't have to say yes, but if they want it, that's what we're going to do. I assume that saying yes to what your physician suggests usually gives you a bonus, but I might be completely wrong. I haven't looked into it. Let's see. I got well trained for 10 years from that event. And let's go. We're attacking them. That's dropping in from boats. We lost 23. They lost 6,000. Again, the usual suspects did the damage. Yeah. Pretty much. Let's enforce demands. We now have Venice as a vassal. Oh, I forgot. I'm in the other war for Corsica as well. Almost just disbanded my troops. Is that your quickest route there? Well, if it is, whatever. Take it. Prisoners? You? We'll get 100 gold for you. Nice. And now, let's do some more building. So we'll upgrade our regimental grounds. And our farms and fields. And that one. And then we're pretty much out of money. Weight of the mace. The endless clash of metal on metal, the chafing of armor, the sting of sweat. It's a dance that's familiar as it is exhausting. To lift my mace, attack, dodge, defend, and repeat. Maybe it would do me good to practice my skills with another weapon. So I can try another weapon, which might get me severely injured, or I can just get respected expert and 2 prowess. I'll just get respected expert and 2 prowess, please. Right. Let's go. And we've landed. Demonstration of leadership. We want to show off some leadership here. Let's get ourselves some opinion. And a new martial perk. Oh, well. Don't mind if I do. Let's grab Household Guard. That's an extra 4 knights that we can have. So we now have a max of 36 knights. Seems a little overkill, but okay. Also, you know what? Let's just lead this army here. Might reduce the pop-ups. Popular support for our conquering. I'll take the widespread popular support, so it increases our supply capacity. We're infirm. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that's definitely bad. Progresses yearly and when sick. And our bones weakened. So our bones have weakened, not to level 1 though. Yeah, we got another minor health penalty. There is a chance we drop dead, but, you know, there's a chance we don't. Scandalous priest. I will defend them publicly. Right. Enemy combatant captured. Cool. We've defeated them. Taken their capital, and that is 100% war score. And now we have Corsica. Wonderful. Right, clear these out. Did you get it? Did you get it? No. I wonder whether there's a modifier to be like they're less likely to get it if they already have like other ones available. There might be something like that. Like each new one that you can get is slightly less, or like slightly reduces your chance to get like another new one. But anyway, we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. It's the only thing that would be beneficial to us, so it's worth it. Well, I guess the others would be beneficial. It's the only one I want. That's an easier way of putting it. Best is 23 here, but our best powerful vassal is 16, so we'll go for a powerful vassal. You're still converting that land over there, and that was our councillor tripping and falling to their death. Okay. Yeah, done pretty well here. He's still almost dead. He's at level 3 Faltering Heart. That's a lot of health penalties. Yeah. Okay. So at some point, he might die. The only question is, does he die before we die? Also, we could do that at some point. That would be interesting. Why would we want to do that? The reason we might want to do that is because if we have a look at our Northern Italy requirements, need a little bit of the papacy. So we could take the papacy. In fact, we could take the papacy and Sicily as well. We could take them at the same time. That would be fairly, that would be a fairly good use of our time, because at that point, we would just need land from the Holy Roman Empire, which is getting more and more acquirable. Let's just put it that way. Can I vote for myself, by the way? Is anyone voting for me? Am I in the line of people who could be voted for? Sort by rank? No, nobody is voting for me, and nobody can vote for me. But they're all voting for this person. As if I was to take Bohemia, they would then probably be able to vote, right? Yeah, it just so happens that none of these people are my vassals. Salzburg not my vassal? No, none of these people are. Huh. Yeah, they're all vassals in the Holy Roman Empire. So yeah, I guess if I was to take electors, there is a chance that we could get votes. But actually, I don't know whether to be an elector, you have to be in the Holy Roman Empire. I have no idea. A valid feudal elector to the title. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.